talk about flooding and conscious compartmentalization, or memory reconsolidation, resourcing, and scaffolding for people with PTSD and CPTSD. Flooding is the process of the traumatic material coming up spontaneously. Oftentimes there's something that triggers that, but it comes up and it floods or overwhelms the being like a tsunami, which can lead to a retraumatization. Now, the psyche's natural fragmentation process is a self-protective process. Nothing is going wrong. It's what is supposed to happen. It's a protective mechanism that allows you to be fragmented until you are in a space to recapitulate yourself and bring yourself back together again. When we work with conscious compartmentalization in a therapeutic way, what we're doing is we're preventing the flooding from happening. We're creating barriers and distance, because when traumatic material is coming up, it's oftentimes bringing up a feeling of helplessness, a lack of agency, or a loss of control in some way. So we want to give the being back the control by creating distance between whatever that traumatic material is and the present moment of the person right now. There are different methods for this. One is literally creating a box that is like a safety lockbox that sometimes can be connected to a safe haven or a safe space internally that you funnel all of that material into. Another way is working with what's sort of an NLP technique, where you put that image or whatever the intrusive material is at a distance. You put it in a TV screen, you change the color, you maybe put a paper bag over that, maybe you put it in a lockbox, and you bring forward whatever resource you have. So let's say there's got to be some access to something else in life, right? And then you bring that other thing. Maybe it's a soft fluffy bunny, maybe it's a really safe connection that you have in your life, and you bring that closer and bring it bigger and bring it brighter. We really want to make sure that we're healing trauma within our actual window of tolerance, right? So flooding is going out of our capacity. It's blowing the system out. And somebody who's renegotiating PTSD or CPTSD might have the thought, like, is this a form of suppression? Is this harmful? No. It's not, because we're making the agreement that whatever we place in that box, whatever we consciously put distance between, we will work with, but we will work with in a way that is genuinely safe, not re-traumatizing, within your capacity, and titrated or in manageable chunks. Essentially, we want to work with the waves, not the whole tsunami. The waves make up the greater tsunami, but we break it down into digestible pieces. And this is ultimately setting up a good foundation and a scaffolding to be able to deal with the core of it. And by the time you get there, you have the ability to do that.